Gracias. Gracias. Gracias.
Okay, so here we are back with our wurlitzer. Since the last time, the only thing I really did was I put this shield back on, and I also hooked up both of our ground wires. We got one coming from the board and another one coming from our power supply that we wired in. So just get that ground going. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is grab this thing, and I think we're gonna disconnect the yellow guy because I don't think we need a headphone out anymore. And if we ever want to put it back in, we'll just put it back in. So snip that guy out right now. Okay, so with the yellow wire out, we have just the black and the orange one. I think some wurlitzers it's a red one, but we're gonna connect these wires to our dummy load here. And this dummy load I snipped out of the little communications box that we ripped out earlier. So find this guy and just solder both ends to each wire, and I believe that's how we get the resistance, since I'm not going to put speakers internally in here. So I think you can run it without it, but I think Wurlitzer planned to have this thing in there, so we're going to plan to have it in there too. And then the other thing we have to do now is just put the volume, tap out of the volume. That's how I'm going to do it. A lot of people do it many different ways, and this is probably not the best way to do it, but it's the easiest. So that's what I like about it. So I got this thing that we cut out of the keyboard. I got a negative black and positive yellow wire, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna wire them like this. On the volume pot, you got the top one is a clear wire, and that's where your negative is gonna go, and on the bottom is your yellow wire, and that's gonna connect to the white wire down there. So yeah, both opposite ends here, wire those good. Okay, so everything's soldered. I got the yellow one on the bottom and the black one on top. They went in really easy and beautifully, and now okay, so now I have the top back on. I just plugged in the power, and I plugged it to this amp. I redone this thing right here, and it's being plugged in, and so now all we have to do is fire it up for the first time. So here we go. All right, and there we go. Wurlitzer piano done.
Gracias por haberte conocido, por haberme sonreído, por mirarme.